Alright, well, I'm gonna get back into this. I'm not gonna recap it because, well, as we saw last time, the game likes to do that for me. So you know what? I'm perfectly fine to kind of sit back and let it do that. While I literally drink tea.
Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor!
That corpse didn't teleport here after all. Firing your gun in here? Are you insane?
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Yeah, so, last time we found, Chikara dead. Dude is as dead as the wrestling, as the wrestling organization. And yes, I have some questions to answer, don't I? What kind of music do you like? You know what? Sure, symphonic. It's like sponge cake? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'm an adult. Okay, sleep time now. Now, honestly, once you become an adult, all you really want to do is sleep. Get tired all the time. Wake up and you're like, yeah, I could go for just going back to sleep. Alright. So let's figure out how he got killed here. We'll say the radical sensitivity here is pretty high on things and flicky. It's why I don't like using a computer mouse and like playing mouse and keyboard on things. It's like that fucking mouse sensitivity that shoots all over the place. You touch it just a little bit and it goes all the way over. It's like you have it up here, you flick, then boom, it's back at the bottom, and you're like, well, I can't fucking. How am I supposed to aim if one that'll flick fucking sits it
Ryuki,
halfway
can
across
you
the
not
screen?
rub your face on it?
What?
I'm not!
Tom, are you just doing all that stuff to try to like help him not get freaked out or whatever? Door. No, I know it says I can x-ray everything, but it's actually not letting me.
This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you.
What?
Can you hear me out?
Sure.
Corpse is so cowardly that
It has no guts!
Yeah, I should have seen that
What?
coming.
I know. That was so bad, the joke was over before I even said it.
No, I'll give that a 7 out of 10, Tama, sure.
But I just had to do it!
Yeah, I would
I
have
mean,
too.
look, the corpse is completely missing its guts! I
Oh,
couldn't
wait,
let
it
this chance pass me by.
Oh wait, it actually is?
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
The reason the corpse is on the blackboard is because it doesn't have internal organs anymore. The open space inside the body has a lower pressure than the outside, similar to how suction cups work. Oh, so it's just been suctioned there. Lovely.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th.
Okay,
Right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
right.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here.
Well, there has to be something. Like, I don't think they would just open the door, yeet the body against the fucking chalkboard, then leave. Like, they would at least, you know, walk in
Well?
there.
Satisfied?
I mean, not really. I'm gonna look around some more if I can. Okay, there's nothing that it's letting me investigate so far, so I guess never mind.
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious.
Did you see anyone not suspicious?
Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None.
Really?
Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
I think he was lying about the money.
Well, yeah, you don't
Kara
say.
probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Right.
Not necessarily. It might
Oh,
have been for the
yeah.
police.
I mean, yeah, he might have suspected that someone was onto him.
Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Chimpei.
True. That is actually that's actually pretty logical. That's a rational conclusion to come to.
That's my assumption.
Oh, I didn't mean to accidentally skip. Can't think of any other suspects. Okay.
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
I mean, well, yes. If we knew the identity, then we obviously would be way ahead of this.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko
No.
was with me at Chikara's time of death,
That's true.
and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
Yeah, that does kind of seem a physical impossibility.
Something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow.
So it's like one of her subordinates?
Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's
Right.
not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
So is someone trying to frame them?
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Right.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I'm not entirely sure on
I
that.
don't know, but it's possible.
I mean, yes, it is possible, but I'm not sure
In any case, let's go see Tokiko.
entirely how plausible it is.
I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far.
I mean, it's worth a shot, yeah. Though I'm not really sure
I'll back you
what.
up until you're satisfied.
Oh, excuse me. I'm not really sure what we'll actually gain from this. I mean, obviously we're gonna get something, otherwise the game wouldn't put us there. Be like, hey, we're sending you to this location where you get absolutely nothing info-wise. That would be kind of, silly.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
Oh, excuse me. I literally just choked on my tea. God damn it. Yeah, I did kind of figure you'd be expecting.
What do you
this.
mean?
You know about Chikara's death, right?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
These
Why the
aren't
sunglasses?
sunglasses.
What?
It's a fairy's black bra.
What?
What a degenerate.
Oh god, he's been hanging around Date. you gonna update Chikara's profile to say he's dead? Whoa, okay, what is... I'm going back to hope it doesn't do that. Okay, that was kind of freaky. This is just like... you know... supporting that now? It's, hey, look what happened. Alright. Sorry, that threw me for a loop. Pond. Waterfall. Well, yes, I am going to.
The symbol of Nyes, the non-upal X. There are 4 unseen X's hidden within. They represent the truth of the world you live in.
So instead of 4D chess, it's 4X chess.
That is yet another meaning inside the non-upal X.
Wait, what was that other thing? Oh, blast all, sure. Ask, am I going to re-click on everything again, despite the fact that I've been in here before? The answer is, of course, yes. Yes, I absolutely am.
As you know, this is the President's office at the Nyes Japan branch.
Yes.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
Fair enough.
You designed it.
Yes. The flow of water cleanses one's heart.
No, I see.
Just like the flow of time.
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an
That's fair.
excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes.
Yes.
But
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but...
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program?
I mean, you are in a video game.
Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense.
Well,
Just
that's
a ludicrous
insulting.
myth, like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things, and there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of
Yeah.
Nyes have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if Nyes is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda.
Which
Could
is
it
why
be
it
that
probably
you wanted
won't
to
be
spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
It could be,
As
but
I've
it's
told
not.
you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nyes in it?
That is a question I do not know the answer to.
I know of the incident, of course. However,
But it literally just happened
Yes.
4 hours ago.
I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that
Right.
doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of Nyes. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well,
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and Nyes are heading in completely different directions.
That's true.
perhaps Nyes and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that Nyes and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs.
And that the Order of Percent are the Scientologists and Knives are not, essentially.
However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades. We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what Nyes believes.
Right.
On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it forever.
So it's this literally like one group that wants to take the red pill and one group that wants to take the blue pill. You're like, hey, let's get out of the Matrix and into whatever the real world is. And they're like, nah, the Matrix is fine, let's just stay in there. Is that literally what this is?
Forever.
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open world game where you play as a criminal?
Why, yes, I've played GTA a little bit. And no, I haven't actually played it for the story.
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go.
Yes, we've played GTA 5 online a little bit.
An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
If that was true, wouldn't Chikara have respawned by now? If that's truly what it was, Chikara would have woken up in the hospital, full health, completely fine. And that's all it should have been. But he hasn't respawned yet. He hasn't respawned yet, and I haven't found a Phoenix down. So, well...
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
Right.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
Right.
What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I'm aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality.
Okay.
However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth.
And why is that?
Eternal youth is a lie.
Well, I mean, okay, yeah.
By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not a cult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter.
Oh, yeah? Are they the same ones that went into the whole, into a lot
The
of
theory was
other
originally
stuff?
proposed by a Swedish philosopher.
Oh, okay.
However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi.
I know what I was going to... What is this, like... Well,
This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion.
well, it can't be weirder than morphogenetic field theory.
There are great people throughout history who have held such
So
ideas.
at least there's that.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it.
Okay,
The holographic principle, theory of relativity.
right.
The measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
Oh, everything is lit up again. I guess the question here then becomes... What do they think is outside the theory, the simulation? I feel like that's something important that has to be asked, though I don't know if it will.
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right?
Correct.
But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
Yes, you are right. However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon.
Oh no.
Only what observers see and experience. Take the measurement problem in quantum theory.
Right.
It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave.
Right.
Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce.
Okay.
The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's
Right.
related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
You explain. Double slit experiment. We shoot a ray of light towards a board with two slits in the screen behind it. This causes the rays to be distorted to look like stripes. It's because the light has the property of a wave. What would happen if we shot light molecules one at a time? Light molecules will show up as a dot on the screen. By continuously doing this, the stripes reappear. Why is this? The light molecules are only being shot one by one, so the board shouldn't have an effect. As part of this experiment was done using a detection device to see which slit the molecule went through. This caused the stripes to disappear and only two lines appeared on the screen. Isn't that interesting? When it's not observed, they appeared as waves, but as soon as you try to observe it, they appear as lines. It suggests a detection problem in molecular theory. You know what? Sure. Why not? I know it's going to be similar things you've asked before, but hey.
Worried about health?
Yeah.
Yes.
They say that too.
Should I even ask about anything? Are you insured?
You know what? Sure.
Ah. Are you talking
mean, I
about
am, but,
voluntary
you know.
insurance? Why would you ask me about that shit? I specialize in investigations and some soft S&M.
Yes, soft. Yes,
I don't know
I'm
if you
sure.
should get insurance.
Do I have any? Aha.
Cosplay is...
Right.
Life isn't all about money. I know that for sure.
Yeah, but don't tell that to anyone else.
Yeah, sadly. Oh yeah, I'm not going to exit and just go to that. What's your favorite food? You know what, pork, sure. What? No! No! What? Huh? No! Why would you even? You know what, I'm not going to even think or try to justify that. So whatever. Swedish philosopher's claim.
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before.
Yeah.
Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its two-dimensional surface. In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane, just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface.
Okay.
Let's take a character from an action game, for example.
Alright, sure.
When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity.
No, not Waluigi.
However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world.
Right.
Only code that was written in the program.
That's
The
true.
character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
I mean, that would track with what she's been saying,
The
yes.
holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle.
Well, yes, it's literally in the name.
It has already been mathematically proven.
Damn math.
I'd like to ask you one thing.
Okay.
Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans. Do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere in this world?
Maybe not this world, but this universe.
And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
I mean, yeah, it's certainly possible. It really is a 50-50 thing. Either we're alone or we're not. And honestly, both are equally terrifying. Thank you, XCOM.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with three possibilities.
Right.
1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality.
Right.
2. Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some reason.
Okay.
3. Civilization has no reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least. He further explains, that civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality. Do I have that right?
Yes,
Okay.
I see.
Oh, shit. Additionally, the simulation is the real world, may be a simulation itself. I like the doll. So, you know, I'm not saying I believe in simulation theory. Simulation theory isn't too credible because of this Matryoshka aspect.
Then let us leave it at that.
No, no, shit. That was accidental.
In any case, there is no denying that the simulation theory is true. But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality.
That's unfortunate. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? That's alright.
Because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide,
Okay.
though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Let's hope you don't, and that there isn't another route this time where everyone just gets killed, because that was kind of crazy.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
Ah, there it is.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
Okay, the next question should be, have you?
Like reincarnation. Or
Whoa.
even...
Well, that is a Saito-ass Saito face right there if I've ever seen one.
bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Okay, the next question should be, have you done that?
Has this woman lost it? Clearly, a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with WingSync.
After I check everything. And you know what? I know that I can just go back. I could just go back and reload and whatever, but I don't. I mean, I don't know what was there. That's alright. I'll just pay more attention next time. Okay. Let's see. Hey, could you stand still so I could JoJo pose for you for a second?
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
Yeah.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get in WingSync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind.
Alright.
Using a regular sync.
Will she just like agree to come? Oh, okay. I guess she did just agree. Alright.
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Well...
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from boss.
Ah.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
Peter's like, oh god.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine, so please. I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal? Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in SOMNIUM for 6 minutes. I
Right.
absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
Alright. Right. Whoa, what the?
if this is the Nye's president's room. It's really white, though.
Well, yeah.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for Nyes.
What?
Where the hell is this coming from?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Not that I know why. A. Angry. I. Incoming.
X.
Xylophone.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
What?
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Somnium scan, activate!
Are we gonna get 4 with this? Okay, 1. 2 is the windows. I know we're gonna get at least 3. 3 is the desk. Oh, okay, just 3. Stare into Tokiko's abyss. It seems Tokiko is threatening someone. Peeking into her mind's abyss, you might discover something. Naya's intentions. You know, I'm sure she's a pretty nice person when you get right down to it. Yes, I know. Well, I do actually have some time left on this still, now I think about it. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to actually just pause it here for now, and then I'll pick it back up on the Somnium. So, I'll be right back.